Welcome, listeners. You are listening to Tea Talk Show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. Hello, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to another edition of My Health, Your Health. This morning, I am Sanusi Rebecca, and I'm really excited to be live this morning on the show. And today and this weekend is the podcast review. TikTok show will be going on a 2 month leave starting from Monday, 10th May 2021 to 10th July 2021. That's a whole lot. Now, while we're going on this break, we're going on this break to be filled up. We're going on this break to rest. We are going on this break to re-strategize, rebrand, and also come back stronger with a better packages and also interesting, educative, and of course informative, entertaining packages that has to do with our health. Once again, good morning and you're welcome to today's show. And today's show is all about podcast review. Let's hear from Sanusi Rebecca as she gives us the podcast review for the show for the past 8 months. Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the podcast review edition for TikTok Show 2021. And this edition is podcast review. When I say want to review something, want to see how far we've gone, what we've have, what we're able to achieve, and if what to do, what we want to do next, what you should expect from us even as we take a break and come back again. All right, so I have a lot of questions here that was given to me from the table of TikTok show that I need to respond to as regarding TikTok show. Okay, the first one I'm seeing here is, when did TikTok show start? Well, TikTok show started in the year 2018, August 8th. That was when TikTok show started. Although when I started with blogging, I started with writing amazing stuffs out there, and I post the link, people go read up, people drop their comments and everything. But then I discovered that what I actually wanted is more than writing. I actually want a kind of stage show whereby I host people, I host amazing people and everything like that. So one day I went out and I created a script whereby I went around to interview people as regarding birthdays on campuses, especially OAU campus. It's a case that most times, almost every day, you see people gather at different corners of the school to take birthday photo shoot. So it was so common then. So I went around and I interviewed people, and in the process, when I got to my faculty, Agric Lecture Theatre, I actually got there and I saw some persons also taking pictures. So I just reached out to them. I spoke with the cameraman and I spoke with the person doing birthday that I want to interview them as regarding birthday photo shoot and everything. And trust me, it was really awesome. So the first episode I released, then I was using YouTube. So was birthdays on OAU campus. So that was when TikTok show started 2018. Okay, so another one is like saying, just us about your first show. Okay, the first show was amazing. It was an awesome stuff. But the truth was that even after the amazing package, I only posted it on WhatsApp. I was unable to upload it on my YouTube channel because then I had issues with network where I was living then. The network in my area then was bad, was very, very bad. You know, it's all these kind of places whereby you get to and one particular network is working and that particular network is not working there. So I had two networks. I had MTN and Airtel. So Airtel was not working totally, and Airtel is the best network, and MTN network is quite bad. So because of network and everything and data aspects, data issues, I was unable to upload the episode. I was only able to upload just maybe 30 seconds of the episode. But so later, a lot of challenges came up and situations. Even then, I didn't have a very good phone to record episodes and everything. Most times whenever I want to shoot episode like that, I tend to borrow phone from people. So that was my case then. But we thank God, later I just had to put it on hold and just go face some other important stuffs. And later, last year 2020, an opportunity opened again, and we kicked off the show. So I'll say that's how my first show went. It was amazing. It was an awesome episode, but I was unable to post it on my YouTube channel, TikTok show YouTube channel. So that's just that. Okay, do you have a best? Okay, why focus on health podcast? Actually, my focus is not only on health. My focus is on health and love relationship. I actually there's this interest that I have seeing people doing fine health wise. Now, when I mean health wise cutting across the physical health, the mental health, and the emotional health. So over time, I actually love it when people are actually doing fine. People are fine and whole. So over time, I was like, okay, this is what I want, and I know that people out there, only few people are interested in their health. What most people are interested in is how to make money. So I was just like, how do I help out? How do I make people of course know that their health is important? Because most times people are focused on money. So far I'm sure alive, that's all. But then health is not just all about the physical health. We must understand that it also boils down to our emotional and our mental health. So in order to do that, I discovered my interest in that, and I discovered that a whole lot of people actually needs enlightenment as regarding their health. And as a result of that, I decided to help out, and I decided to focus my show on health. And trust me, it has been an amazing ride. And also the relationship aspect, I actually love discussing relationship. Even before I started my show, I post relationship stuff on my status. Those times when I started using WhatsApp, then I post relationship stuff. Although then I don't really have of course I know I'll be doing something that has to do with the show, but I have not had the big picture then. But I just know you have to just start something small. So that's just it. I was just interested, and I believe that a lot of people don't pay attention to their health, and their health is very important. So that was why I just decided that let's make the show focused on health. Okay. So I have another question here. Do you have a best show and a worst show? Anyway, over time, since this show started since September 2020, I've had I don't have a best show and I don't have a worst show, because the truth is that every weekend is always an eat. Like this weekend will be awesome. I'll be like, oh my god, this today's show is amazing, today's show is awesome, today's show is wildwood and everything. And I'm so excited. And the next week I'm saying, and I'm singing another story again. I'm like, wow, this episode is more awesome than it. So every episode is an eat. Every time is always feeling beautiful, refreshed, and loved. So I really don't have a best show, and I don't really have a worst show. But trust me, of course, I have shows that actually stands out to me. Okay, best and worst guest. Over time, my guest has always been an awesome kind of people. But the truth is that you always have people who are not the same. Enthusiasm when we are invited on shows like maybe TV and radio stations differs. But then trust me, I can mention some guests that actually spoke so amazingly well. Okay, let me just mention some people. Okay, the first person I hosted on my show, also that came around to discuss ulcer, pharmacist Elijah Oluwasegun. Trust me, people are always talking about their podcast. There's no how you listen to that podcast and people don't come back to say thank you so much. This podcast was amazing. This podcast was awesome. Even months after that, I still share links to my former previous episode, I see people drop amazing comments. I see people come to my wall and they are like, oh my god, I just listened to this podcast also and it was really amazing. It answered a whole lot of questions. So also, my guest pharmacist Shegun Elijah really did a great job on the show. I also have another guest that I brought on my show that really stood out to me. Eating right nutritionist Ajayi Praise. That lady was amazing. Trust me, you really need to listen to the episode. She was so enthusiastic about what she had to talk about. She was despite the fact that we had to connect online, it was amazing. It was awesome. Even me myself, after the interview session, I was wowed. I was like, wow. Like, I felt what I naturally felt what my listeners is going to feel. So it was really amazing. So I want to salute nutritionist Praise Ajayi for an awesome job. I hosted her on the show and it was really amazing. And another guest, all the guests are awesome, but then I just had to pick some ones that really stood out to me. Okay, so I had another guest that came around to discuss they came around to discuss another amazing topic. Yes, where is it? It's diet and health condition, allergies, nutrition. Yes, Akin beats on Akin Lolu. Like, it's really amazing. See, these are the podcasts that you must get. They are interested, they are entertaining, and they are educative. It answers a whole lot of questions that you just have in your mind, and you're like, okay, maybe there's nobody to answer that, but trust me, just click our link, you're gonna get access to them. So Mr. Shawnee's Agipit, so he really did an awesome job. In fact, it was an amazing interaction with an amazing audience. And also, I have another guest that we enjoy the show together. She's this person she's not a medical personnel, but she's a businesswoman who travels around. I brought her on the show to discuss migration and health challenges. She's a psychologist, migration and health challenges. Princess Olabode. This amazing woman, she the session with her was so amazing and so sweet. People that commented, people that listened to the podcast was like, wow, I really enjoyed this show. So it was really amazing. And another podcast episode that stood out to me, eating disorder, so was awesome, with awesome guests, awesome listeners and audience on the show. That's Dr. Timi Ajayi. Yeah, those are amazing people that I brought on my health show, that listening to them, having them around was stood out to me. And also I have Anuoluwa Dekole. Anuoluwa came around to talk about amazing topic on how to handle emotional trauma. Like, I hosted her live in my house. She came around in the studio, we had a live session. Trust me, it was really awesome. See, there's this feeling that you have when you're seeing your guests physically to when you're connected online. But trust me, this is really super serious. Oh god, please, I'm sorry, there's nothing like super serious. This is just so fantabulous because it's really amazing. So I know Adekule, thank you so much. The session with you was awesome and amazing. Yes, I also had another guest that I hosted on food safety. My Godfrey in MSC nutritionist Nemesis Godfrey. Thank you so much. Your episode 2 was amazing. It was nice having you around. Thanks for dishing out values. We got a lot of amazing comments from YouTube concerning that episode. It was really amazing, like really amazing. People listened to it and people loved the episode. Thank you so much, nutritionist Godfrey. And Tolu Akinyemi, out to you from Pastor. That was so really